use our base 10 pieces and drawings. We're going to do it at the same time as our notebook and our pieces to solve this problem. Okay? The problem reads, Coco the clown was making balloon animals at a birthday party. Thank you so much. 26 children wanted dog balloon animals. 17 wanted bears. How many balloon animals did Coco the clown make at the party? So we got some dog balloons, we got some bear balloons, and we want to know how many balloons did Coco make in all. What kind of math does that sound? Does it sound like addition, sound like subtraction, sound like multiplication, sound like division, sound like something crazy that we've never ever done before? What does that sound like, Piper? That sounds like an addition problem. Go ahead, somewhere near your hundreds chart, write out our addition problem. What kind of equation is that going to be? What's going to be our equation? Jane Tracy? 26. We're not done. Equation needs to have an equal. Don't do it in your head. This is a mental math. Equals what? Equals box. We don't know. Could be a question mark, could be a triangle, could be whatever. But we know it equals something. We just haven't figured it out yet. Okay? We're good with that? This would be a good one to do with mental math, but we're not going to do mental math for this one. Alright. In your hundreds chart, take your pencil, and I want you to lightly cut it in half. This is what I mean by cut it in half. Eventually, you won't have to do that because your brain will be able to separate them, but this will just help keep it straight. Teddy, look at my cut in half versus your cut in half. Thank you. Alright, so first, we're going to put in our first number that we're adding, which is going to be 26. Does 26 have any hundreds?
No.
Yes. 26 has hundreds?
No.
No. Holy moly. So are we going to draw anything in this first column?
No.
No. Does 26 have any tens?
Yes.
How many? How many? Catherine?
2.
2 tens. So I'm going to draw 2 tens rods. So you are going to draw 2 tens rods. How many ones? Brian?
6.
6. Your paper should look like my paper. Thumbs up if you're happy. If your brain is happy. Let's put it that way. Awesome. We understand what I'm doing?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, next, underneath my dash line is where my second number is going to go. And it's number 17. Does 17 have any hundreds?
No.
So is anything going to be drawn in my hundreds column?
No.
Nope. Lindley, are there any tens in 17?
Yes.
How many? 1. How many ones, Caleb, are in 17? 7. Alright, I would like you to move your notebook just to the side a little bit. Keep it open, but move it to the side. And I want you to create the exact same setup with your base 10 pieces on your desk. It is really important when we are doing adding and subtracting that we start with our smallest unit, our ones, because we might have to trade out for some things. And we'll talk about that as we come across it. Okay? Conveniently with addition, I can go in any order I want to. 3 plus 2 equals 5, just like 2 plus 3 equals 5. Even though my numbers are switched, I can go in any order. Does that make sense? 1 plus 2 is the same as 2 plus 1. Right? Yes. Okay. our ones. How many total ones do I have in my ones column? How many total ones? You have a 6 and a 7. That sounds a lot like doubles plus 1 to me. Ooh, Ryan? 13. 13. Can I squish the number 13 in the ones place? I can squish it in there?
No.
No. 13 cannot get squished where one digit is supposed to go. I'm going to have to trade. And I'm going to have to trade, put the counters down. I'm going to have to trade for something else. Can I make anything with my ones? Santiago?
10.
Make a tens rod with your ones. No, the ones that you have in the 6 and the 7. These ones right here. Make a tens rods with those ones. 6. And I want you, once you count out 10, push them to the side and get yourself a nice, pretty tens rod. When I did this activity with my pop-up, I explained it like, you know when you play Monopoly and you have a banker and they're like, if you give me this money, I give you that card or whatever?
Yeah.
You make a trade. That's what you're doing. You're saying, hey banker, here's 10 ones. Can I have a tens rod? And they say, okay. Did you trade in all of your ones, or were there some left over?
Some left over.
If I'm raising my hand, you're raising your hand. Catherine, were there some left over? Yes. Yeah, there were 3 left over. This is what I want you to do in your notebook. Circle 10 ones, like I've done. Yep, you're going to circle some on the top and some on the bottom. You're going to draw an arrow, maybe. My marker says straight, there it goes. And then I'm going to add a tens rod. Gabrielle, this is the part where we're writing in our notebook, not playing with those 10 pieces. Colin, you got this written in your notebook? Awesome. So what I've done is I had 13 ones, but then I made a trade. So how many ones do I have now? Aiden Tracy? Nope, I traded some for a tens rod. And I moved them over to my tens column. How many do I have left in my ones? I only have 3. I didn't take it away, I traded it. Because it's still there, it's just now in a different column. Alright, now I add up my tens. I have 2 tens plus another 2 tens. Gives me a total of how many tens, Gabriella? 40 tens?
No. I meant 1.
Nope. How many tens do I have? In Washington? 4. I have 4 tens. 4 tens that's worth 40. But 40 tens would be a lot. So 40 plus 3. 40 plus 3 is equal to what number in the standard form? Emily? 26 plus 17 is equal to what? 43. We good with this? You got this in your notebook? Make sure you have this problem in your notebook because the next couple we're going to do on our desk. On your desk, I should see 3 tens rods. Some of you might have to do it this way. which is fine. That's still the same number. It's just turned sideways. You are still you if I turned you sideways. Right? Yes. How many ones did I put if I'm making 34, Naviana?
4.
4. Make sure your ones are in the ones column, though, dear. Are they in the ones column? Are your ones in the ones column? How many columns you got going on? Oh, you put an extra. Okay. Underneath that, I want you to build the number 82. I want you to build the number 82. So we should have 8 tens rods that you've now added, and then 2 more ones. We good with that? Alright, let's start in the ones column. Push all your ones together. Push all your ones together. How many ones, raise your hand, total do I have? Pushing all my ones together. Ryan, how many is that?
7.
Let's try that again. Ryan, count for yourself. Don't just copy someone else who's yelling out. How many ones is that? 6. Do I have enough to make a trade, or can I put 6 in the ones place? Is that okay? 6 will fit in the ones place. That works out fine. Besides, I need 10 to make a trade, right?
Yeah.
I can't go to my banker, Naviana, and say, here's $6. Please give me $10. Is that going to work? No. They're going to say,
Too bad, so sad.
too bad, so sad, hate it for you. That's what they're going to say. All right, let's look in the tens column. Squish all your tens together. And remember, if you had to draw some, don't forget to count those. Raise your hand if you know how many tens I have. Raise your hand when you know how many tens I have. Caleb, how many tens do I have? 11. Can I squish 11 in the tens place? No. So how am I going to fix this problem, Caleb? What can I do?
Miss Miller,
Yes.
we're going to be bringing a new student.
Okay. What could I trade? What would I get if I'm trading out 10 tens? 100.
But we don't have
Take, you do have 100 splat. Oh yeah. Take 10 of your tens rods and make a trade for 100 splat. Take 10 tens rods and trade it out for 100 splat. Yes, you can. Kept my trash close by the door. Right, so we made our trade, and now we only have 1 tens rod left. But now we do have something in the hundreds. What's we got going on in the hundreds now?
100.
100s. So 34 plus 82 is equal to what?
106.
Look at what you got going on. 116. Does this make sense? Yes? No?
Yes.
Happy? You should not have your marker out. Quit drawing gems. Alright, move your base 10 pieces to the side. We're going to do another one. I want you to do 123 plus 79 with base 10 pieces on your desk. If you do not want to use base 10 pieces and you would rather draw your pieces with your marker, that is fine. So it's either base 10 drawings with your marker or base 10 pieces, the actual ones that you touch. You choose. If you choose drawings, which pieces that go? Yeah.
Can we erase this?
Yes. If you already did some drawings, you can erase them with me. I got 123 plus 79. I need to first put my numbers in. How do I do 123? How do I put that in my chart? Haley? 100's flat, like it. 2 10 rods. And 3 ones. Happy. I like it. Sabrina, how do I do 79 into my hundreds chart?
You put 7 tens.
Love. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great.
And put 9 ones.
Love. Awesome. Now I'm ready to add, right, Naviana? I'm going to start where?
The ones.
I'm going to start in the ones. Remember, if we have to trade, it's easier to start with the little numbers and then get up to the big numbers, right? All right, Naviana, how many ones do I have here total? You want to count with me? We're going to count on 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Is that going to work out so well for me?
Yeah.
Can I squish 12 into my ones column? No. What do I need to do, Miss Naviana?
Take 10. 1.
10
1.
ones.
And trade them for a 10 zone.
Beautiful. I'm going to take 10 ones and trade it for a 10 rod. How many ones did I have left over?
2.
2. All right, Ryan. How many 10 rods do I have total? Plus the one that I traded.
9.
9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
10.
That's 100.
Can I squish 10 tens rods into the tens place? What do I need to do? I need to make 100. I need to trade. So, do I have any tens left over, Ryan?
No.
No, it's just going to be a 0. All right, how many hundreds do I got going on, Santiago, since I know you're paying attention and not building over there, right? That ain't Lincoln Logs, is it? No, quit using them as Lincoln Logs. All right, how many hundreds do I have?
2.
2. Somebody give me my sum. Give me my sum, Ava. 202, all day. All day. Well done. Well done. Go ahead and put your base 10 pieces up. Colin, will you collect the blends, the bits? Yep. Erase your desk as best you can. Try not to erase your chart. We're not done. And I'll tell you a secret. If it's not coming off, like your hundreds are not coming off, redraw over top of it, and then erase, and it'll come off again. So put your tens rods and your hundreds flat in your math kit. And Colin, come around and take your bits. Problem solved. Math kit, this is yours to keep in your desk for when we came and make this. Alright, your math kit can go away because we're not going to use it. If you're waiting on Colin to come get your bits, just put them in a pile and he'll be able to get them. erasing your chart, just the stuff that was in it. Can you draw on your chart under that? The giant one, like what I got. Under this one. Teddy, can you put your your math kit away first? Santiago, put your math kit away, please. Yep, that thing looks like that. Put that away. Maddie, put your math kit away. Kaylee, put your math kit away. And Tracy, put your math kit away. The bits do not go in your math kit. Oh, Ava, tissues are up here in front of my, what is that called? Blackboard behind the pencils. And that'll work a lot better than pencils. Yep, that'll work a lot better in erasing. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Do this with me, please, on your desk. What do you need? If only we had a signal for tissues. Ava, we do have signals for tissues. They're up on the board. The tissue one is falling down. It's a number 2. That way you don't have to interrupt me. I can just see a number 2 and go, yes, put your math kit up. And then yes, we totally get a tissue. What? Okay, he's coming. Colin's coming to get ones for Maddie, right, Colin? Maddie, long hair, brown. Thanks. Quickly, Gabriella. Alright, let's do this together. 94 plus 26 equals question mark. Does 94 have any hundreds? Let's try this again, but with everybody this time. Does 94 have any hundreds? No. So am I going to draw anything in my hundreds right now? No. What am I going to start drawing, Lindley? Because I know you're with me, right? What am I going to do? You're going to start drawing. How many? 9. That 9 in the tens place tells me I need 9 tens rods. Make sure on your desk you have drawn 9 tens rods. Maddie, you got 9 tens rods drawn? Alright, how many ones, Piper? 4. Alright, let's go on to my second number. Madeline, how many tens rods? 2 tens rods. And how many ones, Ava? 6. We good? Got that set up easy, easy? Alright, we're going to start in the which column? Starting to add, so I probably should be where? In the 1, thank you. 4 ones plus 6 ones equals how many ones? Yikes. Timeout. Yikes. Why is that a timeout, Colin? You don't know? Why is 10 ones a timeout? Why is that a pause? Why is that a yikes? Why is that There we go. What do I need to do?
Trade it out.
Trade it out for another 10 rods. Circle your 10s, your 10 ones, excuse me. Draw an arrow. Put a 10s rod in there. Did I have, Kaylee, any ones left over? Nope, so there's a big old 0 here because I traded them all over. Make sure your 10s goes, your new 10, Naviana, goes in your 10s column. Right here. Is that your new 10? Oh, it's right there. Okay, just making sure. Alright, let's count our 10s rods. I know I'm starting at 9, counting on 10, 11, 12.
12 is not enough for the 10s.
12 is too much for the 10s. I can't squish 12 right here, can I?
No.
No. What do I need to do, Ryan?
Make a 100.
Make a 100. How many 10s go in a 100? 10. Circle 10 of my 10s rods. 9, 10. Draw an arrow. Makes me a nice 100. Maddie, did I have any 10s left over?
Yes.
Jack, I didn't know your name changed today.
Yes.
Yes? How many? Two. Just 2. Do I have any 100s now, though?
Yes.
Jackson, how many 100s do I got?
1.
1. What is this number in standard form, Catherine?
100. No. Yeah, 120. 20.
120. Very good.